ладно, двигаемся по сюжету дальше.
Director Chen, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Какая прелесть.
Good job. Now, we'll wait for the Endmin to... Ah, looks like they've arrived.
Дошли.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there.
А так было, да?
While you launched the attack on the Valley Ford, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors.
Это звучит так, как будто бы она нас ругает.
It's all thanks to Endfield that we managed to escape. At least the defeat of that Rodon forced the other breakers to slow down. We can actually start hoping for the situation to get better.
Yeah, but now we should focus on the work at hand. Endmin, we're almost done clearing away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot get in touch with the UWST site directors of the Power Plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area. Severe radio interference is denied.
The Bone Crushers clearly possess some radio interference equipment. But why would they do all this?
Ну, учитывая, что ими руководят, надо спрашивать по-другому. Не им, ей.
The Power Plateau has an Originium power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4, and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side. That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4. The test site has been monitoring this phenomenon for quite a while. There are plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos too. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye, and they often bring about blight disasters or affect the vicinity in various ways.
Ну, не так уж. Последствия-то уж точно
Suffice
видны.
to say, the UWST has deployed sizable defenses to the Power Plateau. They should be able to hold out for a while.
I just hope they can defend the Originium power plant properly. Nefereth has been making her underlings sabotage the power systems.
Ну да, она знает, что делать.
Don't worry. Everyone in Valley 4 knows how important the power plant is.
Итогу.
You see, it's a stronghold. If nothing goes wrong...
Нельзя так говорить. Всегда идет что-то не по плану, сразу же, буквально в один момент. Именно это там и есть.
An ether rift has opened. How did this happen?
Эфирный разлом над местом изучения эфира. Что могло быть пойти не так-то? Ну, вот смешно. О, паучонок.
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the power plateau.
Firelight confirmed. Cover secured. Large bot will be assembling plateau. Prepare for... I repeat.
Wolfguard? Wolfguard!
Я надеюсь, сберется грохать паучика.
Supervisor Perlica!
Знаешь, тебе стоило бы заняться физкультурой, что ли?
The power plateau! Something terrible has happened there! Blight reactions everywhere!
Ну, то есть нас
All
будут убивать
readings are
смысле,
going
да?
beyond the
Спасибо, блин.
threshold!
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction. Nefereth may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the power plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Director Chin, we need an evacuation plan.
Жалко, что большая часть времени ГГ все равно молчит.
The hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach this place. If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the result...
Да, в общем-то, у вас ситуация так-то не
Hold
сильно
on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA? The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations. If we can get it close enough to the rupture rift, we might contain its spread. I can even adjust its large area arts unit. This will let the prototype get rid of localized blight.
Really? That chunky bot can do that?
Очень хороший вопрос.
Director Chin, we've cleared the road to the Originium Science Park. The situation at that place isn't looking too good
А у
either.
вас где-то было хорошее положение?
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there now. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, we'll meet up with you at Vanikov's site.
Хороший пейзаж, я бы сказал. Это, конечно, лимит минералов это хорошо, но вот враги... А может и не надо. Так, что оно нам дает? Уровень исследования. Вот последнее можно было как бы не повышать. Еще не везде потыкал. Ух ты ж, ёжик. А, ну, знакомое возвышение ранга. Ну да, и точно так же, как в случае с системой ранга, если все очень плохо, можно понизить. Ну, спасибо на этом хотя бы. А то я уж боялся, подгорать будет по-черному. Я ж только-только их чуть-чуть поднял. Вот, нате вам спасибо.
We have theoretical
Теоретически, как всегда.
The technological basis for the TATA prototype was formulated at the ether test site. It was built using valuable data that cannot be acquired elsewhere. Ivan would spend all day arguing with people about the prototype. Unfortunately, we don't have a chance to field test the thing. But I hope that our theories are correct.
Так, ладно, и куда мы на этот раз попали? Как говорится, во что мы тут вляпались? О, вот.
Ori then. I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
Так, просто надо оттуда. Хорошо, идем. Куда идем мы с пятачком? Большой секрет. Ну, то есть, конечно, вообще нифига нет, потому что об этом все треплются. А мы здесь, кстати, бегали. Но, по-моему, дальше был перекрыт, и мы не пошли. Хотя... Да, там, по-моему, завал был. Ну, любой завал чистится взрывом. У них там взрыволюбителей как раз дофига.
How are you doing? Is the crew affected?
Everyone's fine. We followed the rules and evacuated for a bit. But there's major blightery on the other end of this road. A few crewmates are already off to deliver the most essential supplies to the place.
Being cautious is the right move. You need professional tools to handle
Свет
professional
можно
work.
выключить? Птичка.
We managed to make the prototype work on time. All
О, питомец заявил о себе. Реально большая железная собака. Еще хвостом вилял, если был. Вот да.
Once you're in a severely blighted area, activate the prototype's active interference function. This should expose the blight core. Then you'll have to manually inflict some physical interference to the exposed core.
You mean some chopping and slashing? Yeah, I can do that. This is way easier than a class on theoretical blightery.
Of course. But don't forget about the prototype's true function. Do whatever you can to escort it safely to the power plateau. We must use it to stop the expansion of the Ether Rift. Your mission will determine the survival of everything in Valley 4.
Ладно, не надо давить. Мы
Don't
поняли,
worry.
что больше
We'll keep
никто.
the prototype safe. It is our chance to avert this crisis.
Защитим, его еще и защищать надо.
Let's not dally, team. Time to go.
Вьетнамские флешбеки на монолит в бездне. Нет, нет, только не опять монолит.
Try to let the prototype travel on level ground. This road should take you to the power plateau.
Calling it prototype just doesn't feel right.
Согласен. Это не прототип, это какой-то пёсик на колесиках. Так, ладно, не будем ни с кем трепаться. Но не до этого. Быть. Так, ладно. Пока, в общем, ничего. Так, эта железка за нами идет? Не идет.
So,
Ура.
what's its full name again? Transizer... Tranquil... Automatic... Robocart? I remember it being TA or something. I'll just call it Tata. What a cute and simple name.
Я же говорю, щенок.
And I think it really likes the name. Tata is now official!
Ну, мы рады, конечно. Смотрите, как он ползает тут. Управление. А, не, его на ролике он за нами идет, прикольно. Ну, то есть, конечно, летит или скорее левитирует, но детали.
Stop! The area up ahead is under a state of emergency. No one is allowed to enter. Head over to the sentry post. Let me see. 3 individuals and a strange machine. We have a Libri, a Vivre, and you're an Ager.
You got it wrong. Look closely. I'm not a Vivre. I'm a Lung.
Обидели.
Does that mean you're from the Hongshang Academy of Sciences? Why are you here?
We are from Endfield Industries. Director Chin should have synced our information with the WST already.
Endfield Industries? Let me check our person. You're not in the Endfield personnel database. Identify yourself. Endmin. I guess that explains it.
Вижу телепорт.
Identity verified. Supervisor Perlican and Operator Chen, we have to be extremely circumspect given the sudden nature of the attack.
Тут скорее не пустить каким-то
the
тайнам.
Security Bureau knows what your presence means for our situation. The UWST Security Bureau has no records of your information, but this Endfield file has been approved by my superiors.
Конечно,
I
нет.
have faith in your
След
identity.
отсутствовали. Вся инфа
I
потерлась.
believe you're here for that rift in the sky, right?
Да, эту штуку трудно
Yes.
не заметить.
We're still investigating the Ether test site disaster and must reach the place quickly.
Pursuant to the provisions of the Accord, the UWST is obliged to lend you assistance in your
Поэтому
operations.
отойди с дороги и не
But
мешай.
my primary task is to search and rescue local survivors. Apologies, but I'm afraid I must stay at my
Но если
post.
стоять на одном месте, ты точно никого не найдешь.
Keep going down this
возможно,
road and
выживешь.
you'll reach the Ether test site. However, you might
Там
encounter
будет
masses of
снежный
blight
хищник.
on your path.
Как будто на нее кто-то высморкался, и это застыло.
Thank you for sharing this information. How should we...
Fabian Collins.
Mr. Fabian, you look troubled.
Well, I don't think the show could get any better. We've already got the Angoloi, the Blight, and Breaker scum in the mix. Who knows? Perhaps another surprise is waiting round the corner.
Действительно, что еще может к этому добавиться?
But the fact that you're here proves the road to the hub is open. That's my first...
The hub base is relatively safe for now. You can evacuate to that place for shelter.
Ну, да, там безопасно, пока печь не
I can't leave my post just yet. We only managed to evacuate a fraction of our crew.
А ты их по списку проверяешь?
The Security Bureau has a list of names of everyone in the science park.
Ладно,
I've
вопрос
got to
нет.
verify the status of their personnel one by one. Plenty of them are still in need of
Ну,
help and
или
rescue.
засвидетельствовать, что они откинулись.
All right then. I'll leave this place and...
Но разговор, конечно, весьма героический.
One more thing. There's a colleague of mine conducting SAR operations up ahead. Her name's Eliza. You might want to talk to her if you run. Good luck out there.
Ну ладно, вот, в принципе, и так догадались. Нормально, конечно, штуковина.